Hello YouTube and welcome to a tips and trick video for Guerrilla Games Horizon Zero Dawn. Lay back, relax your thumbs, and take a deep breath. It's time for just the tips. Hello and welcome. I am indeed Misa Perfect and this is Just the Tips. Today we will be breaking down some basic tips and tricks to help you through Horizon Zero Dawn on the PlayStation 4. Let's get started. Number 1. Adjust the HUD to remove unnecessary components. By going into your settings menu, you can go to the bottom where it says HUD, selecting either Always On, Dynamic, or Custom. This will allow you to select what is on your screen at all times versus fading in and out. It's a lovely option. Number 2, Concentration and Concentration Plus. In my opinion, the first skills you should be building towards are indeed Concentration and Concentration Plus. These skills allow you to aim further as well as to slow time. This is very beneficial when aiming for weak points on enemies. Number 3, use your focus to find and tag enemies. The focus will be your best friend in Zero Dawn. When in focus mode, you can see close by machines, humans, or animals. Further, you can tag each one to make them visible with a small arrow. Number 4, kill every animal that you find. Keeping in mind that everything has a purpose in terms of crafting. Kill every animal that you see. Not only is this good for your resources and for selling those excess materials should you need the money, but it is great training. This will help you increase your aim as well as your skills. Try sliding and aiming at the same time or killing animals without zooming. Number 5, pick up everything. On the one hand, red flowers are most likely health. You will want these as much as you can, but everything in Zero Dawn has a purpose. Some are used to upgrade your inventory size or to craft arrows, but everything you can pick up will help you in the long run. Number 6, upgrade everything. Carrying capacity in Zero Dawn is very limited when you start the game, but fairly easy to upgrade. I would encourage you to take a few extra moments before following the main quest out of the starting area to upgrade your bags a fair amount. Number 7, set your own quests. Should you find yourself short on materials to craft items or you are looking for a specific item to upgrade a bag, you can set your own quest. These quests will show up in your log as a normal quest would and show on your HUD. The presence on the HUD can be a nice reminder when you do find that last item so you don't end up selling it accidentally. Number 8, sell extra resources. While I personally like to have a minimum of 2 of each item in my backpack in case I come across a quest or I would like to further upgrade a bag with a specific item, I sell everything else. Currency in Zero Dawn is necessary as weapon upgrades will be primarily purchased, not rewarded by quests. Number 9, modify your gear. Each weapon has varying degrees of upgrade potential. Mods provide that extra bit of customization. You can choose to either round out the damage on one weapon or make each weapon you have highly specific for the damage it deals. Take the time to learn how modifications work and which weapon would work best against specific enemies. Number 10, loot boxes. Throughout Zero Dawn, you will encounter 3 different types of boxes. The first, a supply crate. Supply crates are found on the ground throughout the map. They offer small amounts of currency and often a small amount of crafting materials. The second, sample boxes. The first time you visit a merchant, be sure to pick up their free sample box. Third box, rewards. After completing quests, NPCs will often present you with a reward box. Please note that you actually have to enter your inventory and open these boxes to receive the items within. Number 11, Tallnecks. Tallnecks provide you with a greater view of the minimap and show all the locations that you can choose to investigate. Most importantly, activating one Tallneck provides you with the location of all other Tallnecks, as well as any cauldrons in the vicinity. Number 12, Campfires. Campfires serve as save locations in Zero Dawn, but also double as fast track locations. There are many campfires throughout the game. Taking your time to grab each one not only gives you a quick save in case you do something idiotic, but also lets you fast travel to that location when you have a quest that sends you back across the map. Number 13, aim for components. When engaged in combat, each mechanical enemy will have a weak spot and will most likely have a container that is susceptible to an elemental arrow. Target these whenever possible to severely weaken enemies and occasionally trigger area of effect explosions. Number 14, use grass and sneak. Stealth plays an important role in Zero Dawn. Once combat starts, there is no point in hiding in the long grass, but until then, use it for stealth takedowns, override enemies, or get closer and set up traps. This will be key on higher difficulty levels. Number 15, set up traps. Whenever possible, utilize your different weapons and set up traps. Tripwires can make a challenging fight incredibly easy if you set it up properly and lead the enemy. Number 16, use all your weapons. Tripwires, the rope casters, slings, different bows, and all other weapons have different uses. It can seem a little overwhelming to learn how they all work, but once you do, you will have a substantial advantage. Each weapon has specific strengths that you can shift to when trying to take out different enemies. Further, remember you can upgrade your weapon to increase their damage. Number 17, do the cauldrons as soon as you can. Cauldrons are essentially small dungeons. At the end of each cauldron, you will face a mini-boss in the form of a tough mechanical enemy in a confined area. Upon succeeding, you will be awarded with the ability to override a handful of new creatures. Number 18, go into combat with a mechanical buddy. When you are facing a tough fight or just want a little quicker and safer clear, override a target in the area. In doing so, you will have most of the enemies target that overridden machine. This will also help you to pick off stragglers, and even in some cases will allow you to sit back and watch as that one mob clears an entire area for you. Number 19, when fighting humans, aim for their heads. Aiming for the head of a human being as well as using a piercing damage will cause extra damage. Not only do you feel like a badass striking from the shadows with pinpoint precision, but you also have the added bonus of taking that enemy down in one shot without alerting others. Number 20, clear bandit camps. Once you have completed a bandit camp, it will then be made into a settlement. Doing these acts rewards you with experience, as well as a new merchant and a sample box, as well as a fast track place. Number 21, enemy weapons. Occasionally you will encounter an enemy that has some kind of heavy weapon. These weapons can be removed. Further, sometimes those weapons will drop on the ground for you to use. If you knock off an enemy weapon and it drops on the ground, pick it up and use it. These weapons can tip the scale of balance in a fight quickly and do a substantial amount of damage. Number 22, do not be afraid to run away. Shit can get hairy in this game. If you end up pissing off a few too many enemies, there is no shame in running away and having those enemies return to their normal activity. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Misa Perfect with Second Nature Gaming. This has been just the tips for Horizon Zero Dawn. If you have any questions or comments about this game, please feel free to place them in the comments section below. Further, if you found this video helpful, please do feel free to hit like and subscribe to show your support, and we will see you next time.